What's up, everybody? Darfuli here, making this video as a response to Ashton Brown, who tagged me in the gaming credentials. Just a bunch of questions I'll be answering for this video. It's actually a perfect opportunity for me to also introduce myself to the YouTube community, and maybe actually start making videos. I know there's a whole bunch of people that make fucking videos, but maybe I can bring some more positive influence to the community. So let's stop talking about that and let's get to these questions real quick because I don't have much time for this. And there's actually quite a few questions since I saw Ashton's video, and I think he took questions from both Wolfflow and Awesome Stuff. Shout out to both those guys. So the first question is, who do I tag? I tag AG the God or Gaming in 808s. I also tag Dreadhead, and I will also tag Bear Hugger because I don't think he's done one of these yet, so I'll go ahead and tag him. Alright, let's get to the second question is, what is the main aspects of a game that makes the gameplay enjoyable? For me is really the combat, the gameplay itself. If the game has an interesting art style to it, or maybe an interesting story, maybe some interesting characters, also makes it enjoyable to go through. Because a lot of people like to give games a lot of crap for being repetitive, and to be honest, all games are repetitive after a certain point. So if it has interesting characters and it has an interesting concept to the gameplay, I really don't mind. It doesn't bother me the game is repetitive or not. So mostly just, for me, the biggest thing is the gameplay. It can be action, it can be shooter, it can be turn-based. I do prefer turn-based. Okay, question number 3. My main annoyances I encounter in games. Shit. uh, I fucking hate games that don't tell me where to go. A lot of people might say, oh, it's hand holding. I don't give a fuck. I'd rather be held in my hand. You tell me exactly where I need to go. That's it. Just tell me where I need to go. I hate games that don't tell you shit. They just throw you out there and say, okay, go ahead, handle yourself. Like, fuck you. Don't do that shit. I don't like escort missions. I don't like the missions, and especially in Assassin's Creed does this a lot, where you have to follow someone and listen to whatever they have to say, and you have to keep a certain distance. I fucking hate those missions. Even though I love Assassin's Creed, I fucking hate those missions. I hate any battles or anything that has to do with luck. Anything that's a random number generator. Anything that has to do with luck when it comes to item gathering, when it comes to boss fights, if they're going to use a specific move or not. I hate that shit. Number 4. Do I see games as a waste of time? No, I don't, because, to be honest, anything can be considered a waste of time, but I really don't see it. Ashton made a very good point for this, so you guys should check out his video for his answer, because he went into great detail about it, and he made a very good point. But no, I don't see gaming as a waste of time. Number 5, favorite games of all time. Well, actually, it's favorite game of all time, but I'll just list you my favorites real quick. Some of the games I enjoy, my favorites are most of the Pokemon games. Anybody who knows me, I'm a huge Pokemon fucking fanatic. Pokemon Silver, Pokemon Fire Red, Pokemon Emerald, Pokemon Heart Gold. Some of my other favorites, I'm a huge Dynasty Warriors fan. Not many people are, but I love Dynasty Warriors. Dynasty Warriors 4 and 5 is some of my favorite games of all time. Persona 3, Final Fantasy 12, Metal Gear Solid 3, Resident Evil 4. Shit, list goes on and on and on. The Mass Effect trilogy, Dragon Age Origins. Too many games, too many games. I love way too many games. But some of my favorites is Pokemon and Dynasty Warriors. Number 6, games I feel were underappreciated. The biggest one for me that I feel underappreciated is Dynasty Warriors. A lot of people give it flack for being the same thing over and over again, yet they go and buy Call of Duty, which is the same thing over and over again. The combat get repetitive, but like I said earlier, all games get repetitive. I love Dynasty Warriors. I love the characters. I love the aesthetic. I love the combat. I love the history, the story behind the characters, because they're based off of actual real people. It's based off an actual novel series as well, so it's a fantastic read. But yeah, I think Dynasty Warriors is extremely underappreciated. I actually think Bloody Roar is extremely underappreciated. Another fantastic fighting game series that should come back. Where the hell's the Bloody Roar? A new Bloody Roar? What's up with that? But let me go on. Number 7, my favorite video game soundtracks. Some of my favorites are the Pokemon Silver soundtrack. I love that soundtrack. Pokemon Emerald soundtrack. Pokemon Heart Gold soundtrack, which is pretty much the same as Silver's, a little bit remixed. Persona 3 is up there, one of my favorite fucking soundtracks. I love almost all the songs in that game. Fucking love it. Dynasty Warriors 4 has some of my favorite songs, but I would have to say Dynasty Warriors. I think it's Dynasty Warriors 5 or 6 Empires, because it lets you choose all the battle themes from every single Dynasty Warriors game before it. So I'll choose one of those. Dynasty Warriors is heavy with Chinese influence, and it also has a heavy rock theme. So I'll choose probably Dynasty Warriors 4 because it's nostalgia. Number 8, games I finished this year. I finished quite a few games. I finished Dragon Dogma for the first time this year. Finished Trinity Souls of Zero, another Koei Tecmo game I finished this year. I finished Digimon World DS this year, Digimon World Dusk this year. I finished Assassin's Creed 4. God of War 3 I finished this year. I finished Ella Noir this year. I finished what else? Oh, Lost Odyssey this year. I finished that. I'm currently playing through Ni no Kuni and Xenogears. I'm trying to balance both. It's kind of difficult. I know I'm missing some. I know, but I can't remember. I'm missing quite a few. I can't fucking... Oh, Persona 3, of course. I finished it for the first time this year. It was my game of the year until Ni no Kuni. God, I think that's it for now. I'll probably remember some later. Number 9. How old were you when you first started playing? I believe my first time remembering, I think, was with a Game Boy. Not the original, the Game Boy Color. No. I used to play a lot of fighting games in the arcades. King of Fighters, Street Fighter, Tekken in the arcades. I think I was around 7, 8. It's a lot older than most people. And then I transitioned to consoles with the PlayStation 1, with my first console that I ever got. Yeah, so around 6, 7 with the arcades, with the fighting games. Number 10. What is it about video games that you love? I love the experience that they give you. It's unique with each game that you play. I love being taken out of my own reality and into another world, to know what other people have created. It's crazy what other people can create, like the ideas that they have. They're like, I would never think of something like that, but they did. It's incredible. I love that. I love the combat, the control that a game gives you, especially when it opens up to you. The ability to customize the character, especially with RPGs. I just love all that stuff. All right, number 11. Can violent video games be a bad influence? No. Only if a person lets a violent video game or movie or something, any type of media, influence them, then there's something wrong with that person. Not wrong with the actual content that they're watching or they're playing. It's wrong with them. They need to get checked out, not the content. Because I've been playing violent video games for a long time, and you don't see me going out killing people, raping people, or you don't see me blowing shit up. No, it's not the games, it's the people. Number 12, PC or console. I was PC before with Sims and the Age of Empires series. I'm more of a console gamer now, but I will be dabbing into PC because I'm a huge Sims fan. I love Sims, so I'm going to get me a PC or a laptop. I don't really need something so powerful for Sims, but mostly console. Number 13. Do you watch Let's Plays, Let's Play videos? If so, who? And who is my favorite Let's Player? I used to heavily watch uh, Let's Play videos. It's what got me into YouTube in the first place. It's what directed me into YouTube. It shocked me. Like, people actually fucking record themselves playing games is crazy. But I do now. I transition from watching these certain videos to now watching Let's Play videos. I love watching Let's Play videos, especially if they're really funny and they have these nice little funny edits. I love watching that shit. I do watch now. I watch certain people now. I watch Lovely Cheese. He's funny as hell. He's doing a Pokemon Blue Let's Play video, Let's Play series. Um, who else? Who else? My favorite is X Chase Money, because he's fucking hilarious, and he has fantastic edits, but he does his little montages for his Let's Play series, like these funny little montages. That shit's funny as hell. I love that shit. So yeah, probably Lovely Cheese Pizza, and X Chase Money. Number 14, favorite genre of gaming. That's easy. RPGs. It can be JRPGs, Western RPGs, first-person shooter RPGs, third-person shooter RPGs, horror RPGs. If you have RPG elements in it, or it lets me customize a character, I'm gonna play it. 15, old school game. Am I an old school gamer or a modern day gamer? I am both. I do play retro games and I do play modern games. I play both. I enjoy both just fine. I have no problem going back and forth. Like I said earlier, I'm currently playing Ni no Kuni and I'm also playing Xenogears. I'm dabbling between both, so I have no problems. Number 16, Nintendo or Sega? I'll lean towards Nintendo because of Pokemon. I'm more of a PlayStation guy, but the question is Nintendo or Sega, so Nintendo, Pokemon. Number 17, favorite and least favorite game character. I don't have an actual favorite character, like a big time favorite. I like a lot of characters. Like, if I were to choose, probably Leon from Resident Evil, Kratos from God of War, uh, Zhao Yun from Dynasty Warriors, Lu Bu from Dynasty Warriors, Gan Ning from Dynasty Warriors, a lot of the characters from Dynasty Warriors. Um, yeah, I mean, least favorite characters. From favorite characters, a Shepard as well. I like Shepard. Least favorite characters. Uh, I hate what's his fucking name? Waka? Is it from Final Fantasy X? Fucking hate him. Hate Vaughn from fucking Final Fantasy 12. I hate Mac and Cook from Lost Odyssey. Yeah, mostly those guys. Number 18. Am I a Let's Player? And what influenced me to make a gaming channel? Well, this is my first real video, so what influenced me to make gaming channels? Really just watching other people's gaming videos really influenced me, hearing their opinions and stuff, and I think that maybe I can get some of my thoughts out there as well. I'm not a Let's Player yet. I do want to get into Let's Plays. There are a lot of games that I do want to play, some very underrated games that I do want to show off. I definitely want to get that started up and running. As soon as I have to get me a good PC and a good capture device. I already have a capture device. I just need to get me a good enough, a new laptop or a new computer so I can edit the videos together and put them out there on YouTube. But I definitely do want to do Let's Play videos. I want to do some Pokemon videos. I've actually never played Pokemon Coliseum, so I definitely want to do that in the future, do a Let's Play series of that. I'm a big Pokemon fan. I've never played Pokemon Coliseum, but I play actually Gale of Darkness a little bit, but I've never played Pokemon Coliseum. I do want to feature some Dynasty Wars story modes and stuff like that. Definitely heavily into Pokemon. I actually want to play shitty ass games, but never mind. And any gaming recommendations for the last question? I highly recommend people to play the Dynasty Wars series. I know it can get repetitive, but it's one of those games that you can play on any given Sunday, any given day, really. On a rainy day, you're bored, play some Dynasty Wars. You know. So yeah, that's it for all the questions. I want to thank everybody who's watched the video. God bless everybody. Take care and keep on gaming. Or even the whole team. PlayStation